Strategy agents are the workers in Claw Arbs. Each one scans the venues, decides what to trade, and places the orders for you around the clock. By the end of this video, you will know what every setting on an agent does, what the wizard does for you, and where to dial things in by hand. There are two ways to make an agent. The wizard is the friendly one. It holds your hand through every click and explains the why before each setting. Wizard, the guided setup. 4 strategy types. Each one solves a different kind of edge, and each one has a difficulty rating, so you know what you are signing up for. Cross-Exchange Arbitrage. Kalshi against Polymarket. Pure API, no calibration needed, the friendliest place to start your trading career on Claw Arbs. Any venue arbitrage. The same idea but across any mix of exchanges, sharps, and soft bookmakers you have on. Higher edges, more setup work. Value betting, single leg. When a soft venue prices an outcome higher than the sharp consensus says it should, you take that side and skip the hedge. And sniper mode, limit orders. Pre-arm a beta target price, walk away, and the order fires the moment the market moves into your number. Set and forget. For your first agent, start with Cross-Exchange. The recommended badge is there for a reason. Click Cross-Exchange Arb. Step 1 explains how the strategy works. Kalshi and Polymarket both list the same prediction markets. When their prices disagree by more than the fees, you arbitrage the gap. The engine watches both venues 24/7 and fires when an edge appears. Next, Step 2 covers how matches are paired across venues. Fuzzy team name matching, with community-submitted aliases for new leagues you can opt into from the Intel panel. Next, from here, the wizard spotlights real arena buttons. You click the highlighted plus agent button, name your agent, and the wizard walks you through every setting that matters, one screen at a time. Close. For the rest of this video, we will tour an existing agent so you know what every setting does and where to find it. Click the agent on the arena to open its panel. This is the Agent Detail panel. Settings on the left tab, Recent Activity on the right tab. Every collapsible section here controls one specific behavior of the agent, from edge math to safety gates to identity. Let us walk through every section in order, top to bottom. Edge thresholds. The minimum edge percent the agent will trade on, after fees and slippage are accounted for, and the maximum edge before we suspect bad data and refuse the trade entirely. 1.5 and 25 are sensible starter values. Match filters. Pick which sports the agent scans. Pick which market types, moneyline, totals, both teams to score, handicap, Asian handicap, draw no bet, and limit the scan to live games, pre-match, or both. Reference venues. Which sharp venues anchor the true odds? Pinnacle and Cloudbit are the gold standard. Pick more than one, and the agent averages their no-vig prices for a stronger anchor and steadier closing line value. Sniper mode, limit orders. Fire once conditional bets on a specific match. Set the target odds and stake, walk away, and the order fires automatically the moment the market reaches your number. Use it for set and forget bets while you are away from the dashboard. Moving on. Goal cooldown. Freeze the agent for a few seconds right after a goal scores. Live odds need time to settle, and trading on a price that has not caught up to reality yet is the fastest way to fall into a stale quote trap. Position sizing. Maximum bet per trade, per venue caps, optional Kelly fraction for edge proportional staking, and stake rounding so your bets snap to human-looking round numbers. This is where you decide how big each trade actually gets. Rate limit. Maximum trades per hour per match. Stops the agent from flooding any single venue with rapid-fire orders if a juicy edge gets stuck, and keeps re-triggering the pipeline over and over. Pre-execution. The safety gates that run before any order is sent. Kill switch, naked exposure check, order book depth check, quote freshness check, and settlement compatibility between the two venues you are about to trade on. If any one of these fails, no order goes out. Almost there. Execution. Sequential or parallel leg firing, retry behavior on partial fills, and automatic screenshot capture for every custom venue trade, so you have a paper trail for every single bet you ever place. Agent identity. The name and color of this agent, so you can spot it at a glance in the arena and in the activity feed when several agents are running side by side and trades start landing fast. Account longevity. Stake jitter, human round numbers, throttling per venue, and a per agent toggle. These knobs only affect custom bookmakers. Regulated venues like Kalshi and Polymarket are unaffected. Reach for them if a soft book starts watching your trading patterns a little too closely. One last section is missing here, because this agent is set to any venue. If you pick cross-exchange specifically as your strategy type, an extra WebSocket engine section appears, where you tune the millisecond level scanning behavior for the Kalshi against Polymarket loop. That is every section on the Agent Detail panel. Each one will get its own deep dive video later in this series, where we will go inside the actual fields and explain every option. Close the panel. That is your first agent, end-to-end. The wizard for the easy path, the panel sections for everything else. Next up, exchanges. Kalshi and Polymarket set up end-to-end so your first agent has live prices to trade on.